Wow, Lewis, what a week we have coming up next week on the David Pakman Show. On Monday, the big clarification session with Vice reporter Salome Anderson, who wrote that very critical and I would argue inaccurate article about our critique of Reza Aslan. We're going to have her on and we're going to talk things through, as I like to say, and see if we can find mutual understanding. Hopefully, I'm making myself clear. That's on Monday, assuming all goes well. On Tuesday, we'll be interviewing Henry Gordon Smith, and we are going to revisit the topic of vertical farming. We had a vertical farming expert on, I guess it was about a month ago or so, and it's a very interesting topic. And Henry Gordon Smith has a different perspective, different elements of it that we are going to speak to Henry Gordon Smith about. On Wednesday, we will have Jackson Katz on the show. And every time Jackson is on, some people hate it, but many people love it. And Jackson Katz is going to talk to us about the gender and masculinity angle to the 2016 election. And you might think the only gender angle is Hillary's a woman. And as some people say, she is playing the woman card. We're going to talk to Jackson Katz about that because the gender angle goes way beyond Hillary Clinton. And then on Thursday, we will interview Seth Shostak about, a couple weeks ago, I mentioned the Drake equation and the Fermi paradox, two seemingly conflicting hypotheses about space exploration and life elsewhere in the universe. And we're going to have Seth Shostak join us, and we're going to hash it all out and find out more about the Drake equation and the Fermi paradox. Four fantastic new interviews. And on Friday, we're going to revisit a truly classic interview with, I have to call him by his proper name, but it's crazy to say, Dr. Joseph Chambers, where he will explain to us about not only the end times, but why Jews will also end up in hell. And this is something I've been told is going to be my final place by many, many people on this program, interestingly enough. So if you have any questions at all for Salome or Henry or Jackson or Seth, send them in. And if you have any interview suggestions for guests that we should have on the show, also send them in.